My Capricorns, welcome to your reading for January 2024 with me, Adrian Nelson, your Psychic Tarot reader. This one's for Capricorn, dealing with a Capricorn, wherever you've got Capricorn in your chart. We're going to look at money, love, and success. We're going to end off with a message from your higher self to your soul here. Please remember that these are general messages, so take them as they resonate. Starting off with money, with the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Sun energy for you. All right? So I can see that you've got some really, really great ideas. I can see that those, it's almost like what you are thinking, especially money-wise. It's almost like you think it and it happens. And you can really trust it. So just to let you know, you think about something, Capricorn, it's almost you're hardly done thinking about it. You know, something comes about, or you get a lot of people that are talking about it and stuff like that. Lots of positive signs, okay? So you can trust the recurring signs, you know. I do see there's recurring signs that are happening. You can trust those recurring signs, okay? They pay off really, really well for you. Wow, I like that, don't you? I love that. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. If it resonates with you, place your hand on your heart and say yes to it, okay? Lots of positive things coming to you. Lots of ideas coming to you. Your ideas are turning into reality very, very quickly. And here's the thing that's really amazing about that. Better than you would have initially anticipated. So things are working out faster and better than you initially anticipated. All right. Let's get you some clarifications for that. You've got the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Expansion possibilities, travel possibilities, growth possibilities, starting your own thing, starting your own business, working towards that next level. Maybe you've wanted to go back to school, maybe you've wanted to do your own thing, maybe you've wanted to do your own entrepreneurship. I see you really turning lemons into lemonades here, my beautiful Capricorns. I see it's literally like the world of prosperity, the doors of prosperity are just swinging wide open for you. All right? I see opportunities for you to do your things, opportunities for you to follow your dreams, the money being available. And it's not necessarily that somebody's just plonking a big bag of money down in front of you, though for some of you that literally might happen. But it's a sense of like, you know, the opportunity comes with the resources as well. So, you know, it's not like one of those things where maybe you get an opportunity to go to like a different country or a different town or a different job. And it'll be so great. And so, I wish I could do that, but you know, unfortunately, because. So the solution comes with all the, like all the, you know, it comes like with all the sprinkles and the cherries and everything. All right? Literally, all the sprinkles and all the cherries and everything. It's coming with all of that. Whoa, okay. Love that. Love that, love that, love that, love that. Looking at love. Possibly dealing with a Sagittarius here or light-hearted person. Could be you. Very good though. I like that. Could be somebody that's really very much matching your energy. You know, they're also coming into the light. They're coming into the shine. They're coming into the moment. They're coming into the oomphness. I like this. I like this. I like this. So we've got the Temperance energy for you. The Knight of Wands energy for you, Capricorn. If you can have one more energy, please, for our beautiful Capricorn when it comes to love. So we're going to deal with those two first and then maybe get you a third card. So Temperance, Knight of Wands. I see you letting down your guard. I see you not being so afraid of being hurt. I see you opening your heart. I see your solar plexus energy, your sacral chakra, your root chakra, all your lower chakras being very balanced. So your heart is opening. You're looking towards the future with, you know, a lot of positivity, a lot of positive expectation, a lot of light, a lot of hope. I see you letting your hair down. I see you having a lot of fun. I like this very, very much. Love will find you in this space, regardless of whether you're looking for it or not, whether you kind of say, I want it or not, it will find you. If you've been dealing with the same person for a while, there's a real revival in energy. So it's like a new start, a new beginning. because you're definitely dealing with an energy here, whether this person is physically with you or not. For a lot of you, I feel this energy is coming in, that it's just a lot of light. It's very positive. You're dealing with someone that is, may have been a little bit of a Nancy Downer. It's not a gender specific thing, it's just a term that I'm using, a Bob Downer, if you will. But, it's like that person is getting out of that stage and they sort of lightening up. You may have been feeling that you want to step away from a connection because you're like, I had enough. Quick positive turnaround. So money may have been a problem in this connection, not necessarily the lack of it, but it could be that maybe one had more than the other. One maybe had some fears around money. Maybe one of you or both of you went to therapy. There could have been some things with like a sense of deservency, because Pentacles is not just money. It's also money, the things that money can buy. It's our sense of stability, it's our sense of confidence, our attitude towards the future, the current, all those sort of things. So I definitely see that there's sort of like been a positive revival that has taken place here. Okay? You can really call it that, a positive revival that has taken place here in a sense. Quite beautiful, actually. Maybe somebody was willing to give and somebody else was not so willing to receive, and maybe one party feeling sort of inadequate, or you carrying me type of thing. But then I do see a positive turnaround with that. There was definitely some trauma wounds that have healed here that have had a sort of like a detrimental impact on love itself. Okay? Clarifying cards here, that the Empress, the Judgment energy, and the Ten of Swords. Very powerful energy, especially as a combination together. But things are definitely looking up. Definitely a space where something beautiful, something very constructive, something beautifully lasting. I'm not going to say it's initiated here because it seems to be going for a while. It's just a slow uptake. Maybe there was a space here where sometimes we are with someone or we're open to love, but we're still like, I don't really need it. I mean, I used to be in that space as well, where I would tell anybody, I don't really need love. I'm good. I'm all right. I can grow old on my own. I'll be, like a bachelor, and I'll really, really style it, until I had to be really honest with myself. And I realized that is the last thing that I want. So maybe somebody's been sort of like a little bit had that veil of confusion, pain, fear, terror, to just show up as themselves completely and legitimately. I see there's been a release of that. It's a release that is still taking place. There are some painful releases. There might be some goodbyes that are taking place here. So it might be quite a hard energy for someone to deal with here. Could be for both of you. But I do see sort of like, I see a death to the detriment. That's what I see. Death to detriment. Okay? Death to the things that have been standing in the way of love just easily flowing. Alright? What do we have for energy of success? Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Death and Rebirth energy. This is really powerful. This is really powerful. You are leaving, my beautiful Capricorn, you are leaving some really debilitating patterns behind you. Alright? You are really, really growing into your strength. Which makes sense because this Mercury retrograde that started on December the 13th running till January the 2nd, it is in Capricorn. So it makes sense that you would actually have those realizations of the things that are holding you back, realigning with love, opening yourself to great potential going forward. And it's interesting, I've been seeing this pattern in some of the other readings as well that I've done today, where it's not necessarily that the circumstances are going away. It was quite strongly in the Cancer reading, I think in Virgo as well. It's not necessarily, a little bit in Libra too, it's not necessarily that the debilitating circumstances is going away as such. It's more like it's not affecting you in the same way any longer because you have healed from it. It's almost like that the trauma kind of like connection you had, that it had on you, is no longer bothering you. It's almost like say you've got a scar in your face that may have caused a lot of sort of like say maybe self-awareness or self-consciousness, in a very negative way. That it's no longer doing that. You've moved past that. You're now taking it in your stride. All right. So I see very, 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 very positive breakthroughs here for success. Now remember, the first part of January is a little bit of a challenging period. Those first 15 days, even 20 days. But I see you pretty much styling through it like a champion. All right. You've got the Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Devil energy. So I mean, especially with this Nine of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune, and then the Death card energy and the Devil energy, and then obviously the beautiful connection between the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords. This is really an energy of consciously leaving behind that which is sort of literally not serving you positively. This is consciously choosing that which is serving you better and consciously leaving behind that which no longer does. It's really powerful healing. Okay. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do it. I'd really appreciate it. Like the video. If you're already doing so, I appreciate it. Let's see what message we've got from your higher self, beautiful Capricorn, for your soul. Check out the links for my courses in the description. Stress, over worry, fear, concern, anxiety. I feel very crippling anxiety that used to really, really negatively affect your life before. You're over it, you're like, done with it. No longer doing that. That's so good. I'm so happy to see that. I hope that your year is the most beautiful ever. And if it starts like this, I think it can only get better and better and better all the time. Claim that for yourself. Okay? I look very much forward to meeting you on your next reading. Bye, Capricorn.